Yeah. I'm him signing in on y'all. Yeah. Once again, welcome to another episode of You Can't Handle the Truth. Anyway, without that further ado, let's get into it. Let's dig into the knowledge power to piss people off. And no, not that. I meant to say the truth. I told y'all, man, on my other video, Dion Sanders don't know what he doing, bro. And I have so many knuckleheads, so many stiff necks, so many people that just can't accept the truth. In any form and fashion, they just can't accept the truth. Man, it's like, it's hard. This is hard. I mean, it's like you can't believe that someone will sit there and raise their hand and say, that's me. I'm one of those people. I mean, that's just like what you're doing. When you're sitting there and somebody got a bunch of people in a room and the host say, raise your hand if you're a person that can't accept the truth. Who would have the balls to raise their hand and admit that? But you would be surprised at the people that does. I mean, you would be surprised at the people who actually sitting there raising their hand and saying, I can't take the truth. Those are the people who raised up against me in the comment section when I'm telling the truth and go against what I'm saying. You are just somebody who can't handle the truth. And you don't got no shame about it. That's the part I can't swallow. You don't have no shame about it, admitting it. I mean, that's basically what you're doing. You're raising your hand and admitting it. I can't handle the truth. Especially when I tell you something that is positive in the truth. Dion Sanders do not know what he's doing. And the right is on the wall. But you just got to raise your hand and say, well, look here, you get in the comment section, and I call it sitting there telling on yourself and raising your hand and saying that you're a person that can't handle the truth. When you're going to have something to say about something I'm telling you that's true. Come on, man. Just look. You see it, but you got to raise your hand and still tell on yourself and say, I'm one of the person that can't take the truth. I mean, come on, man. The dude don't know what he doing. He just took that job, like I say, and he rely on other coaches to win the game for him, and he get the credit for it. And like I say, when he was at Jackson State, that he had a good coaching staff. And see, like I say, when you get somewhere where you don't have a good coaching staff, now you got to do some work on your own. See, he don't know how to do that because he don't know nothing. Now, I had a lot of people rise up against me in the comment section on the first video I made, and when I told y'all that he don't know what he doing. Oh, blah blah blah. Seem like to me you just attacking black athletes and you just attacking black coaches and this and that, bruh. I call a spade a spade. Look at. I told y'all before the season even started, I don't see him winning no more than 3 games. And the way it's looking like, it's on the path of being that way. The dude don't know what he doing, bro. I mean, you sitting here, you cannot take a coaching job and not know what players are. This guy that you got as a quarterback, I'm gonna break it down like this. If he know, since for all you loudmouths that jump in my comment section, if he know what if Dion know what he doing, why come he don't know how to pick a quarterback? Why every day he's struggling with which quarterback to put on the field? You went that. I mean, come on, man. That guy. I mean, it's like, man, I don't even know the guy named the white guy they put in. Oh, he had one good game. Oh, you praised him on the camera. Oh, I love this kid and all this and that. Yeah, and he got in there and he did this thing. Dion, for one, you talk too much, bro. I mean, I never seen nobody like you. You talk too much. You count your chickens, you count your eggs before they hatch. And you make yourself look stupid, bro. You make yourself look like a fool in front of the world because you run your mouth too much, bro. Stop bragging, man. Just cause that dude got in there and had one little good game, oh boy, you praised him and Oh, y'all did a little, let him sit down and did a little interview with the press and all this. Come on, bruh. Don't you know every good game you have, you making somebody else turn up to make you have the next game worse. Because they're going to build something to stop you. I mean, he absolutely looked like hot garbage that next game. Y'all seen it. Oh, he got in there. He showed out the first. He showed out. Okay, that next game, man. Now you're sitting there with egg on your face. Well, at the press conference, well, he had a bad game. Okay, but look what you said before. Look at what kind of bragging you were doing on the guy. Oh, you thought you done got you a quarterback now. Now I got me a starter. You start him the next game. This guy got in there look like hot garbage. Come on, bruh. And see, the thing of it is, if you knew what you were doing, you would see all this in practice. You had the spring and all this time to get you a quarterback. So however that you went through spring camp training and all that, however that you went through all that, and you still is undetermined of which one of your quarterbacks to start. See, that shows you don't know what you're doing. That's easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. If I got a team and I got 3 quarterbacks, I can see which one are gonna start for me. However, that he done got into the season here, and now he don't even know which one to start. You stick one in there, he'll have a good game. Next game got a bad game. Change him out, put another in there. He got a good game, he got a bad game. Let me explain something to you, Dion Sanders, and let me help you out, brother. I'm not talking against black. I'm not trying to be negative towards black athletes. The thing is, but first off, let me give you one-on-one about the fundamentals of a quarterback. A quarterback, when you got a real quarterback, he knows the plays. And I don't mean just knowing whether it's a pass play or it's a run play. A real quarterback, he knows the routes of the receivers on every play. They call X, Y, zebra, jag left, tight, square, whatever. He know the blocking assignments of them linemen. He know the routes of each one of those receivers. If he got 4 of them out there, he know each route that they gonna run. And it takes a very special quarterback to know that. And they don't come dime a dozen. Okay? It takes a very special quarterback to know the routes of the receiver. Now, you probably saying, what am I talking about? When he hiked that ball, no receiver run. Let's say if you got your receiver on the left and you got one on the right. Let's say if the one on the left is gonna go 10 yards and cut right. That quarterback is gonna throw that ball right when he make his cut to, and when he cut to the left. No, did I say cut left? Let's start over. When the receiver on the left, he gonna go 10 yards and cut right. Okay, when he hiked that ball, when that receiver do them 10 yards and cut right, before he even cut, that he gonna run right into that ball. So that quarterback gonna put that ball right there before he even cut. And when he do cut, it's gonna hit him right in the hand. Why that play was successful? Because the quarterback know the routes of each one of those receivers. 95% of I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 98% of quarterbacks in the NFL and the college, they don't know the routes of the receiver. This is why they are not successful. All they do is drop back and wait to see what receiver gonna come open. What receiver gonna be wide open so he can throw the ball to him. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference there. He don't know the plays. All he knows if it's a pass or if it's a run. If it's a pass, he gonna drop back and whoever open, he throw it to him. But when you drop back and whoever open throw it to him, you gotta wait on that. And that's why a lot of quarterbacks get sacked. That's why a lot of quarterbacks are unsuccessful. Because you sitting there holding the ball too long. Reason why you holding the ball too long is because you waiting on somebody to come open. Well, if you knew the routes of those receivers, you can throw the ball before they cut in whatever direction they're gonna cut in. They're gonna cut. They're gonna go 15 yards and cut right. You're gonna throw that ball before he cut. Now you done got rid of the ball quick. You see, it takes very special quarterbacks to know that. And if you do find a quarterback that know the plays and know the routes of those receivers, well, he probably can run maybe 1 mile an hour. And trust me, he gonna be super like Tom Brady. Let's use him for an example. Tom Brady is one of those quarterbacks that know the routes. But look what kind of speed he had. You see what I'm saying? Look what kind of speed he had. Speed was 1 mile an hour. So we'll wind back to this quarterback that you got, Dion. This Salter, this guy's not your quarterback, bro. He don't know the plays. And see, another thing, he need to take y'all. See, y'all coaches don't know. Y'all don't know what you're doing. Man, I need to coach that team. But the quarterback coach, he don't know what he doing either. Not only you, Dion, but the quarterback coach don't know what he doing either. Tell that. Let me give you something to tell that boy. You got to be like the greatest of all time, Michael Vick. When Michael Vick pulled that ball down, there ain't never been such thing as a wide receiver. Let me wind that back. When Michael Vick pulled that ball down, there ain't never been a such thing as a wide receiver. A wide what? See, when Michael Vick pulled that ball, when he dropped back, and if he don't see what he want to see, when he pull that ball down and take off, ain't no, I'm gonna run a little bit and throw it to somebody that's open. No, Vicks pull it down and he gone. These quarterbacks, not only you Salter, but a lot of quarterbacks in the NFL, y'all need to learn. If you pull that ball down, forget about the receiver. Just take off and run and get many yards as you can. Don't pull a ball down and still be looking to throw it. Because that's how you get sacked. That's how you just be roaming and don't even know where you're going. Because you don't even know if you want to throw it or you don't know if you want to run it. That's taking seconds time off the clock from you making a play. You stalling because you don't know whether you want to throw it. Don't be just trying to run and and while you running, you looking downfield too. No, man, make up in your mind. If I pull this ball down, forget about y'all. I'm running. And that's what's wrong with this boy, Colorado quarterback, Salter. He don't know if he want to be a scrambler. He don't know if he want to be a passer. When you like that, he's rattled because you got too many people in your ear. You got a coach telling you to do this. You got another person telling you to do that. And see, too many people's in his ear. And I ain't saying that he probably can't be a good quarterback, but he just got too many people's in his ear, I feel, and that the boy, he confused. He don't know whether he want to run or he don't know if he want to throw. He want to pass it. Okay? First, you need to do is weigh your options, Dion. See how he is by throwing on the run. Okay? If he pretty good throwing on the run, we can add that in there and let him be that. But if he ain't no good throwing on the run, as you see last night, he threw an interception, trying to throw on the run, because he's trying to look for somebody open and run at the same time. But he's not good for that. Bruh, you either going to be a passer or either you're going to be a scrambler. Okay? And my take to you, why don't you just be a scrambler? Because you don't know the plays. But Dion, you get there and you sit there and you get at your press conference and you say the same thing over and over again, bro. The same thing that you say at them every press meeting, you said that 2 years ago. Why are you bringing the same band that you brought 2 years ago and playing the same song? Well, Lord, 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 we played like hot mess out there and this and that. You said that 2 years ago. You said that 2 years ago, bro. Why don't you sing something new? And the new song that you need to sing, why don't you just sing it and say, well, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, man, like I say, you don't know what you're doing, Dion. And like I say, you got it's sad. And you really making the doggone Hall of Fame look bad. You got 3 Hall of Famer coaches out there. You, Warren Sapp, and Marshall Falk. Y'all got gold jackets, Hall of Famers, and you telling me you can't do no better than this? You see, you really, you playing against coaches that ain't even never played in the NFL before. So however that you supposed to know the game, when you get your Hall of Fame jacket, that means you done mastered you the master. You done mastered whatever it is that your profession is. But at the end of the day, look at how you looking, bro. Look at how y'all looking. But anyway, man, I'm signing out.